would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guest, Mr. Vivek CM, SP City Shillong, for taking out time from his busy schedule to be with us on this occasion.
Our Chief Guest, Sri Vivek CM. Very good morning to all my colleagues in the department and the most important people in this institution, of which I am here for, is my students. A warm welcome to all of you. Today is 19th of May 2023.
With a choice and you have to choose, choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closes, I hope you keep on walking till you find a wind. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile.
I know I'm run out of words because it's a pleasure to be here after donkey's years. It was once upon a time, but then 1997 was a long time back. And I'd like to thank Mr. S.K. Pradhan, the head department, Madam Amy, who has been actually persisting. And she's been persistent about like, you have to come. And I think nothing great about actually me or something, but it's just a nice feeling that, Commerce department, in fact, those days was very rudimentary. We were just boys. In fact, we were the last batch where we just had only boys. And now it's co-ed and very vibrant in all fields. New buildings, new faces. Before, we saw some people would come in chappals also. I still remember my contemporary Dave Raymond Dinka. In fact, I think there's an epitaph on there of him also. When we had just joined in our first year out here, and his belt, the buckle broke, and we were whitewashing the building up there. And I still remember, we were not even clothes conscious those days. We pull out one wire rope and he tied it. And I went to class. Those were the days, we were very rudimentary. And St. Anthony's has come a long way. So I'm so happy to be here amongst all of you all. The first thing I noticed is there's a cafe on the left side.
Yes, sir.
I'm quite a foodie actually. And so the first thing was, we had only one canteen out here. We had one canteen below, but it was not really good. We walked all the way from here to just before Don Bosco.
Joe's place.
Joe's place, yes sir, Joe's place. And you would have nice meatballs out there. So I'm a foodie, so I noticed there's another restaurant out there,
Yes.
canteen.
Thank you, sir. What do you think has changed the most in the college?
The what?
A thing that has changed the most in the college?
I think very apparently the way they all dress, they all dressed very well. But apart from that, jokes apart, I think a lot of things have changed. I see the results. Results are superb. St. Anthony's now people, I know because a lot of people go for St. Anthony's from any other college. I think you need to have very good marks from this college. To be in St. Anthony's, if you say that you pass out from St. Anthony's, people say, wow. Those days it was like, okay, you pass from St. Anthony's, okay, that was like one thing. Today it's like, get into St. Anthony's, it's something. So I know how precious the college is.
Just because of alumni like you, we get inspired and get into What made you select the undergraduate program in commerce? You have already answered it, but did you enjoy your degree in commerce?
Totally. I think I enjoyed every moment out here. not only that I enjoyed the classes, not only that we had the most beautiful teachers, complete teachers. So SK was like, was like a friend. Like I said, this apparently like made us like, he felt like he was very contemporary. And then we had some friend on that who was like, he would come out of his way, he would, unlike other teachers of no offense to other departments, but our commerce teachers were like, they would come out of the way and they would talk to us, and they were very friendly. And I think we enjoyed that. The classes were enjoyable, the events were enjoyable, and I think the name of St. Anthony's, those days we were very egoistic boys, all boys. Whereas we looked at Shillong Commerce, no offense to the ladies, Shillong Commerce and Shillong College. We looked at the boys out there as pansies. We were like all boys out here. So we kind of felt like we were one cut above the rest.
Still, the Department of Commerce is the biggest department in the college, so still it's the best. How much was your interaction with the other students? Like, do you enjoy group work? Because now you are almost a leader leading a big group. So do you think group work, interaction with students and your fellow friends is important?
I think I work with the concept of teamwork. And without teamwork, without saying it's our rather than my, or us rather than I, will give you results. Learning together, speaking together, and that's why these values come. How does a team come? A team comes when you value, you complete each other, you accept each other, you kind each other. Then you enjoy the habits, and once you enjoy the habits, you don't know how time flies, and automatically learning comes. So I think it's very, very important that you enjoy the group ambience, enjoy to be accommodating, come out of your shells, speak and learn. That's very important. Team learning, team approach is very important. Today, Delhi policing will not be successful unless we have teamwork. Everybody, there's no topper in class. The class tops. There's no one person that he's the best person. There's no best person. Everybody is good. Everybody is unique. All of y'all, each one of y'all, God has made y'all in your best form, I'm telling you. And all of y'all are leaders and stars in your own right. I'm telling you, those days, if somebody's, if I can look back in time, and somebody who said, I'm the best, I'm the most intelligent, I am a topper, I got the best marks. But you look at him today, I know where he would stand. And the guy probably, who was actually, he wouldn't be the star, the top of the class, but he would be somewhere, and he's happy. Because all of you are unique. All you need to do is seize the moment, learn, enjoy that moment. And you will, I'm telling you, results will come automatically. Automatically. And the results is just not your results, which you get, when I've got my first class, second class, but the results is your life. How you have lived your life. And that will determine how you live your lives at home, how you live your lives in the college. Small little things will ascertain how you're going to fare in life. Whether you get out of bed, whether you fold your bed, you fold your clothes, you keep your shoes properly, or you throw your clothes around. Those home economics are as important as the business economics you study out here. Right?
So are there any skills you would like to mention that you learned from the college and that you found to be the most useful in your career?
One skill I learned was, I think, is how to. Most of us were pupils out here. We would bash each other up. Anyway, but other things we learned from this college was really into games. We were good with the ball, and the physical health was really emphasized because every time the college would organize games and just participate, we would participate whether you like it or not. And it's very important just to participate. There's so many games I participated out here. I'm not a player of cricket, but I just played cricket and I enjoyed being out there, swinging the bat and learn something. So what is important also is your physical well-being, because if you're actually physically not fit, then you can't do many things. So this is what I took from this college, apart from the real matter out here.
So what is something you absolutely loved being part of in the college?
Like I said, we had a lot of you would have college weeks, and I have many hobbies. In fact, I'd like to tell you, I actually if you allow me to choose any of my vocations, I like to be a farmer actually. So I love farming. I do a lot of bonsai plants and all that. And I'm a foodie. But one thing I also like is music. I play the piano. I've been playing the piano in class 7. And we had a band here. We have a band now. I think at least after those moments, we had very good musicians out here. I still have photographs of the auditorium who we played. We were like the band those days, you know. So apart from the classes, I think music was really nice.
So as you mentioned,
And I think I'd like to congratulate the group just now which played the boy and the keyboards was really good. I believe he's a DJ also. Commerce department is still living that tradition because all the good musicians were in commerce. I don't know how, but we were all there. Nate, Tom Habak, who was a very good musician also. And there were a lot of musicians out here who really would play really good blues and all that. Good jazz music also, And those days, very, very advanced for the age. And so I think the music was good.
as you said, you still give time to your hobbies. You like participating in extracurricular activities. So what are your thoughts about the involvement in extracurricular activities? Do they help us in our after college or post college paths?
Very, very important. Like I said, in fact, when I thought, there's always the pros and cons. The morning boys were playing the hardcore fellas. They were like focused on that. But we had an advantage in the day classes because we had so many extracurricular activities. We had activities of debates, we had activities of excursions, we had a lot of games those days. I think now you have much more activities now that much more platforms where you guys go in different places and have more activities. But I think it's very important because when you actually go to other platforms and go to other areas, you open up. You see, wow, okay, I can try this. Like I'm telling you, I learned TT just a few years back, and I entered the inter-office tournament and even came second also. So there's nothing which is too late, It's all in the mind. And I'm telling you, when you should close yourself up, say, okay, football is for me, cricket is for him, chess is for that guy, and boxing is for me. Nothing like that, You try out everything. I learned, in fact, I've been trying out, I like food. So I started cooking, so I was baking. Wow, I tried out one step, the other, baking this, baking that, and all that. And probably one day I hope to make my own sausages also.
As you said, you were at first not interested in the forces and all. So, if asked from childhood, what was your dream job?
Actually, I always told everybody that I wanted to be an astronaut. But I see this picture of Neil Armstrong landing on the moon. Just recently, my wife told me actually that's a hoax. Actually, that. Thank God, because I wanted to be an astronaut. Anyway, it was a pipe dreams. I really actually didn't know what I wanted to become. I just went on with the flow. Like I I said, I enjoy the moment. So wherever it will take me. That's why keep your mind open to so many things. Get focused on the moment. Get focused on your class which is being taught out there. And for us also in the force, we look at short-term goals which are more important and long-term goals later on. The short-term will meet the long-term. Have the big picture, but concentrate in the short picture, the short-term goals. So if you actually enjoy the moment, it will naturally tell you what you want to do. So I just went with the flow, like I said, I think I told you my life story was like kind of here and there. But my father told me one thing which actually still holds, which holds me in good stead. Was actually, he told me, my father was never put a pressure on me. And he told me, son, if you're a sweeper, be the best one. So, whatever you do,
Like most of us are confused about what profession to choose. So what is your like advice or suggestion? Like what should we keep in mind while we choose a profession for ourselves? Something that is going around everywhere, or something we feel happy about, like the work that we will be happy doing?
On hindsight, I'm telling you, the options are options galore. Options galore for you in commerce. First thing is just the subject itself will mold you, will shape you. And in every aspect of every organization, people who finish commerce, I'm telling you. In my office today, the guys who actually handle accounts and all that, they have commerce background. The fellows who actually were doing all the analysis, technical analysis, all commerce background. We have many of our police officers. I don't know if you know M. Khadram. He was also a commerce background. And I'm telling you, the options galore out there. You can sit for competitive exams. You can go for hardcore accounting also. In our days, we just remembered CA, articleship, and going through that galore. But nowadays, you have so many options in different institutions. You complete your MBA. You can go for debt management. You can go for course accountancy. And I'm telling you, when you get to the banking sector, especially, it'll just help you, like anything, And if you get into the revenue services, nothing like it. So you will know income tax. You will know how to assess, make assessments. You will know audit. You will be able to conceptualize when somebody's trying to think how to go about. You've already understood. You're already guided the person to do this, do this, do this, do this. For me, it has helped me a lot. Commerce has made me conceptualize, especially in financial accounting, financial frauds and all that. I know what is to be done, what is to be seized, what is to be looked upon, where the evidence will lie. For me, it's all right now about evidence collecting. And it is very, very helpful. I don't think so. You all are like how I was, state of where to go, it's tunnel and all that. What is there? Is there any light at the end of the tunnel? I think now you are more informed. Get yourselves focused. There's so many MBA programs, so many avenues now, so many avenues I'm telling you for young people. All you need to do is just focus the moment, enjoy the moment. Don't get stressed. Do not get stressed. Don't ever have despair. I'm telling you, it's no point. Suppose you sit down and you worry, you're having anxiety because why? You're sitting down and you don't know what it is like. You know what it is like? It's actually when you take the horn by its bull, take the bull by its horn. I always put the cart before the horse, sorry. That you'll know, it's nothing like that, yeah? When we took guns and we started having gunfights, I was wanting to think, what a bullet hits you and something happens. But actually when you went there, it's not like that. You can take on them. You push your challenges and push your challenges. The more you push your challenges, you'll feel that success coming your way. You'll enjoy that moment. And I'm telling you, just have one thing, but keep one thing in mind. I'm telling you, for me, especially because I've been, my job is an occupational hazard. God has been with me so many instances, so many times. So I feel there's always a living God out there. And I speak to him every time. I tell him I have a problem. How do I go about it? And I totally don't get anxiety. I never feel depressed or despair. Problems come. It's not that I fool myself, but it's a problem, accept it. The most important thing is for you to accept. You accept what you are lacking in, where you're lacking in, and work on those areas. Because all of you all, I'm telling you, are all unique and distinct. And all of you all can be stars in your own right. So what I feel is for our commerce students and all that, the competitive exams, you have an edge because a lot of logical reasoning is there. Look at UPSC, there's one paper only logical reasoning. I'm telling you, you even probably have an advantage over the sciences. Because the science is class 12 science, class 10 or class 12 science. Most of it is statistics, most of it is commercial arithmetic, most of it is commercial geography, and of course you've got English and all that which helps you. But I feel the most important thing is your logical reasoning. Because everything you can learn history. I'm telling you, I read history, I'm an avid reader of history. I'm learning right now, I'm reading the Mongols. I've just finished with the Mongols, and right now I'm reading about, this is, I don't know if you've read this book, it's called The Noodle Maker of Kalimpong. There's this place, Kalimpong, in the north, in north of Bengal, where it was the hub of CIA activities out there, and how the brother of His Holiness the Dalai Lama was actually making all these things. Anyway, very critical, but there's a lot of history out there also. It tells you about actually how Bakhtiyar Khilji actually made all the way up from Bengal to the Chukki Valley, and when 30,000 men came back just with 300 men. So there's very interesting things about history, but you can learn, you can read history. Commerce, nobody will teach you. Nobody will be able to teach you, save for your mentors and the teachers who are standing out here. I'm telling you, it's very, very difficult. You'll not want to click on, if you go to the library, nobody just takes out a counting book and let's go for leisure reading. No. It takes a lot of pain to actually. And I'm telling you, the teachers are sitting down there explaining to you. In the beginning it was Greek, but then you understand, wow, it's like that. And when you actually solve it and understand it, it's really good. And that thing, you will not get anywhere. You can learn other disciplines, but you cannot learn accounting. And accounting is taught in this place. So give your mind out there. Give your everything now. Because I'm telling you, that logical reasoning in accounting will help you all the way.
Thank you, sir. Because it's a conservative path, commerce has a limited scope. People like you prove them wrong. So the next question is, as you said, your family was always supportive for whatever you want to do. Do you think a family plays an important role to follow your dreams and aspirations?
Yeah, I think the family is most important. In fact, we all work for our family, and our family is very important. For me, in my job, in fact, my first medal, he's there, but no problem. You know how I got my first medal? It's those days, the heydays of the HNLC, and we had got this input that there was a group of armed people. And so I was waiting for my boys, the city boys, to come on that. My wife told me, what are you waiting for? I told her, no, I'm waiting for my boys. There's information. She said, you know, if you're actually my husband, pick up your AK and you go yourself. So I was thinking, oh man, my wife is driving me to my dad. I said, what kind of wife are you? You're telling me you pick up your AK, you said, my husband, you do that, please go by and all that, take it, and come back alive. And I went. How do I take my AK? So I kept him on Jhula, lying off. And I walked, I went with shots and all that. And these guys didn't suspect, and I got them. I'm telling you, I took up my AK, and these fellows, I got them flat. Okay, so I got my first governor's medal like that. And it's your family actually. It's your spouse, your parents, your brothers and sisters. They're the ones that can back you up. your friends. It's very important. And I'm telling you one thing is very important is to have real friends. Status, wealth does not matter. It is actually people who are real that matter. People who are honest. These people matter, I tell you. It's not how you dress, it's not what car you're driving, what house you live in. It is character of the person. So what is very important also, I think I missed out this word, is character building. And once you have that character, you will fare well. Character is something.
So there are most of us here who are about to graduate. Once you were also in the same position, some of us are confused. So what was your situation at that time?
For me, first thing was always I was a very short term, short course. My first thing was passing the exams, get through the exams. After that, okay, when you get through the exams and look for jobs and all that, apply here and there. But the thing is that the foundations, like from school, from college, the academic ambience, and the whole process, the learning process, would automatically help you because there would be so many exams, so many places where you would apply for. Or you would want to go for further studies. I would suggest if you guys, when you finish your graduation also, get an MBA. I always told you, I'm telling you, I always wanted to apply for an MBA, I wanted to do, in fact, just last year, I was, in January, and just for the record, not 4 times SP, I was 3 times SPCT. So this time I was very happy. I went to British headquarters. I was first elections. I was posted as AIG Law and Order. So I thought this would be a good time to do my MBA. And so I wanted to do my MBA in finance and all that. I applied in Manipal, just but then I came back in Scarcity, so I'll have to share that. But one day, I promise you, I'm going to finish my MBA. So, if you actually can still continue your studies and all that, after your graduation, do your MBA, do something and all that, because you still have time and all that. But at the same time, right from now when you're in college, apply for these exams. If you finish those, there are a lot of qualifications, class 12 also. Class 12 also, so apply for those. Don't think that, okay, this course is too small for me. Just apply for that. And you see, you feel the exam. You feel how it is, what they're asking you. Probationary officers exams, okay, they're asking these questions. See where you stand, assess yourself. And then you'll work yourself in those ways, in those places. And you'll take the level of maturity also will increase. You'll feel more responsible that, okay, this exam, I did this much, I got this much. These are my markings. Probably if I work harder, you will remain focused, and I'm sure you all will pass at least one exam. Because I'm telling you, the same funder I applied, all the exams I did, and it was all logical thinking. And it's not for this college and commerce department, I don't think so. I get it. And same thing in the police department also. I am able to dissect things and analyze things and simplify things. People will say, my God, this is a complicated thing. No, nothing is complicated. Everything is reduced in debits and credits and all.
Are there any questions from your sides?
Sir, I want to ask, what is the thing that you know now which you wish you knew in your college days?
Sorry?
What are the things that you know now which you wish you knew in your college days?
Something that you know now and you wish you would have known it back then in college.
Something which I know now and wish I had known that. I think I should have been more focused, not getting more focused. I think I should have troubled my teachers more and asked them more questions. Because they really can help you. And that's why I want you in class. Once the bell rings, I don't know if you still have a big bell out there. We had a big bell which was just in front of our class. And we all tried to get up before we were trying to bunk classes. If I go back in time, don't try to skip classes. Be there. Try to savor that moment on that. Learn. And ask questions. Okay? Ask questions and learn. You never get this much.
Good morning, sir. So you being in the Meghalaya Civil Service Institute, do you encourage other students to enter to the field of civil service?
I'm in police service, but you apply for civil service or police service. Like I said, you have that option. It's a lovely service, especially if you have the passion for investigation. You will really enjoy it. The police service also has so many areas. It's got the computer wing. It's got law and order wing, the battalions. You've got dog squads. We've got narcotics, we've got so many areas, we've got cybercrime, we've got the economic offences wing. So we've got actually, the police department also is growing. And the civil services, you have so many things. So I'm telling you, right from now, have a competitive mind. Enjoy that learning process. I'm telling you, civil services easily you'll crack. So that foundation is out here, you get that foundation. If you're actually interested in actually civil services and all that, because later, what happens is that they come for classes, when they finish their graduation, they think, what will we do? So if you allow me to go back in time, I would get actually cracking on my competitive exams right from now. Sit down for a lot of competitive exams. Sit down, prepare for my CAT. I'll do my MBA also, my CAT. So get yourself focused right now.
Thank you for your questions. Thank you, sir, for that wonderful interactive session.
Thank you so much.
Dear teachers, my dear friends, and everyone gathered here, it's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this event possible.